Turn on gaming setup.
Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have a new product by Govee. This is the Govee, I'm just going to call them light bars. They are RGBIC, which means you can basically segment them. They have different music modes. They are compatible with the Amazon and Google Assistant, which is really cool. These are very inexpensive compared to many different light bars out there, and they have the RGBIC function, like I said. So you're getting a really good value for your money. I highly recommend checking this out. Links are in the description if you decide to purchase. I recommend watching the whole video so you can know everything about this. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible as well. Let's get straight into it. So on the back of the box, you just have some information here. So as you can see, you have the Govee Helm app, which is called Govee Helm. You just scan the QR code to download it. This is model H610A. The voltage 24 volts, 1.5 amps, 36 watts of power. Let's get into it. So very nicely packaged, as you can see. Right here on top, you have your user manual, as well as your like it, share it card. If you like it, you can leave a review. If you don't like it, you can contact them. You have an adapter here, so your power supply. This is a very big power supply, I'm just gonna say off at the bat. 24 volts, 1.5 amps. This is really, really bulky. We have a control box here. Looks like we have some more stuff. So in here we have some alcohol prep pads, so to wipe down the surface before you mount them. And then you have some 3M adhesive to be able to stick this on pretty much any surface that you can. And then right here you have your control panel. So here's the control panel. You have the infamous white box here, 3M adhesive on the back. You have your 3 buttons here, the power input. And then this part is a little different than normal. You have a split ended, since this is 3 equals 1 bar. 1 full-size bar, and then the other 3 equals another bar. Okay, this right here is the microphone. You have input for music, any sound on there. That's the only way to do it, or your phone. All right, and then right here you have the light bar. Let's get the light bars here. Love the packaging that Govee does. These are made of plastic, so they're very light. It'll be good for mounting, since the lighter it is, the easier to mount, and it'll stay there. Let me just open all these here. I'm not too sure where I want to put these, because I don't really know where to put these, but I'll figure out a place. All right, so here it is. So I found one of the ends. This is another end. This is a segment. This is a segment. This is a segment. And this is a segment. So I'm pretty sure you should be able to just plug it in however. So you should be able to just plug it in like this, just like that, and make sure it clicks into place. And then let me get this to power. There we go. And it did work automatically. So I think it's on music mode already. Switch to the colors. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and extend these. So I have them both here. Not too sure if you'll be able to see this. There we go. Let's turn it on. Wow, these are pretty nice. All right, so I learned something new about these that I didn't talk about earlier, that these have Velcro. So these extra, are Velcro that you can put, so you can move them to a different area, which is really, really nice. Let me just show you for example. So like this. So that's really, really cool. So you can move them however you want. If you have 2 areas where you want to put one in the party or one in your dorm, whatever you want, one in the man cave, one somewhere else, or you could just have several different lights wherever you need them. It's up to you. So I'm gonna mount them on the side of my speakers, one right here and one on the other end. So let's go ahead and get this. We have to first angle them properly. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn them on. Make sure I'm gonna have the right ones in the right place. So in the app, you can configure wherever you want the left one to be or the right one to be, which is nice. And I'm pretty sure you could reconfigure it where you want as well. So I'm gonna put it right around here, maybe a little lower. Yeah, I think right there. If you wanted to, you can only use 2 if you want. You can use as many as you want. You could extend this up to 5 or more, depending on how many you get. I've tested it with 5 as well. I'm gonna go and take off the adhesives and try it. Oh, and then let me use the alcohol prep pads before you install it. This is just to ensure that it'll last a lot longer. The adhesive will last a lot longer on a cleaner surface. All right, it looks centered, so I'm gonna go ahead and place it here. I'll change it to blue. Or actually, I'll change it to red because red looks nice. Only for the bottom part, you can take out the connector, and it's double-sided, so you can put it in either the right way, the cable facing the right way, or the cable facing the left way. Whatever looks best for you and works for you the best. And then, like I said, you could just take this off the wall. I just took one of the segments off. Now it has two. And I took one of the Velcros off, so I could use two if I wanted to. All right, let me know what you think. I think it looks really, really nice, especially for video and stuff like that. I think it looks really, really good. I'm gonna get into on how to set them up on the app, so make sure you guys download the Govee Home app. It's very easy. If you don't have any Govee stuff, then you're gonna need it because this thing is insanely good. I'm gonna show you all the features in the app and what you can do with this and what RGBIC is. All right, so let's get into the in-app features. All right, so once you have the Govee Home app, all you have to do is go into the app itself, press the plus on the top, and then go to indoor lighting, H610 right here, wall lights on the bottom right. They have a ton of new ones right now, but yeah, you just press that and then we'll go into the setup process. It's really easy. Once you have them set up, go to light bars. You can trigger this into your Wi-Fi, use it on your Amazon or Google Assistant. So it's very helpful to turn it on and off, and I'll show you that what it means in a bit. But right here, you can change the brightness. That's the lowest it goes, and that's the brightest it goes. And then right here you can do gradients. So if I wanted these two on the top to be, let's say, blue, it'll do that. It'll do that, as you can see. Very nice. Now if I wanted multiple, so if I wanted, let's just do random ones right here. Let's do these purple. It'll do that as well. It's very, very seamless, really easy to do that. If you wanted to, you can just do gradient as well, which means it'll just do a fade between those colors that are there. It's pretty simple. That's normal segment on pretty much RGBIC if you're used to Govee. And then you have scenes, so you have a ton of different scenes here. You have like a, so as you can see, I'm just gonna keep it on one light bar for now, but as you can see, just have a ton of modes. I like this one right now. Alternate. So just alternate between the two light strips or light bars. You do dancing. Very, very seamless though. There we go. And then we do have more modes in there. I'll get that. We have tons of modes here. I'm not going to get through all of them because there's just too many. Christmas, natural, rainbow, color chase. Got a ton of modes, way too many. It's amazing. You got DIY, so you can do your own DIY settings. But yeah, you can do many different ones. And then you also have music mode, which I'll get into in a bit. But you have tons of different music modes. It's super sick. And you could change the microphone. So if you wanted the microphone to be on your phone or the light strips themselves, then you could do that. You can change the sensitivity of the microphone themselves. And you can have different modes here. So you have energic, really cool light bar scene, just a normal one. You have rhythm, which is the whole bar itself, kind of an epilepsy warning there. Spectrum, which is pretty cool. It changes colors. You could choose the colors that you want it to do. So you just press that little edit button right here. And you could do auto color, or if you wanted to do one specific color, you can do that as well. But we have tons of them. You have rolling. You have that in a different color as well. You have separation, which is just separating. And you can change the separation. Like if you wanted to start on one area, you can do that. As you can see, if you wanted to do the beginning of it, then you can separate from the beginning. Oh, I have to press apply. There we go. So you can do it on one end or a different end. It's really, really cool. I like the customization you can do with Govee. You have hopping. So hop, 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 hop. It's super, super cool. Piano keys, really nice as well. All right, and then we have fountain here. This one's a nice one as well. I think this one's really, really, really cool. I showed you this one already. You have day and night, spring, shining, shiny. So you have a ton of those. I'll do music mode in a bit, like a test for it so you can see it. My favorite right now with these ones are Energic, since it's like a volume meter, which is really cool. I like that one a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna use that one a lot. And then you can go to the effects lab here, which is basically just a ton of different palettes that you can choose from. An effects lab right here, all the modes. So yeah, there's a ton of them. Like I said, cherry blossom here, nice pink pattern, pretty cool. Has like a little fade. Tons of different things. You could do color chasing here as well, like I showed you. It does have color chase. You could make your own DIY version of that. You can do different colors for color chasing, however you want in here. So you just press DIY. I'm gonna do ready here, and it's not optimized for the these strips, obviously, but it does a pretty good job, not gonna lie. So if I were to do my own color chase, I have this one, I have this color chase, which is a bit different. I have another color chase here. This one looks kind of nice. It's not as seamless. I'm gonna have to make my own color chase designated for these types of light bars. That way it'll look a lot nicer, but this looks really cool. For these, I'm probably gonna use them for video, which is good for anyone that does video, because these will look amazing in the background like I showed you before. Like as you can see, if I were to like vlog or something like that, these in the background just look sick. Like it does look awesome. You need these if you are a YouTuber. You might need to figure out the brightness, because right now it's overexposed on my camera, but you can like probably figure out something to make it really, really well. So that's one thing. YouTubers love these types of light bars. I'm seeing them everywhere. I got them. I'm probably gonna get more just to make my background and stream better and just every way. Highly recommend these. I'm probably gonna get 1 or 2 more of these. Turn on gaming setup.
Okay.
This took a lot to make this video, so if you guys can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, it'll mean the world to me. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's make it happen. I know YouTube is very powerful with that, so let's try to do that. I'll do more videos just like this, and I'll be doing some more giveaways. I'll actually be doing a giveaway at 1,000 likes. At 1,000 likes, I'll be giving away these light bars as you can see right here. So if you want it in your gaming setup, go ahead and subscribe and comment down below why you want these, and I will go ahead and enter you into that giveaway. Once this video hits 1,000 likes, I will give that away, and I will announce the winners before the end of the year. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.